Hello, welcome to JadeKind Gaming. My name is Adam, here with the third session of the Banished Dungeons & Dragons campaign with Nick, who is playing Sue, the man named Sue.
Sue Murder.
I feel like
I don't really give any of them their last names, so just Sue. And we have Austin as Travis, and Bob as Rolen.
Gildersleeve.
I figure it's got to be like Air Force call signs. Really, that last name's pretty hardcore, but we don't want him to grow up with an ego.
Yes. That last name's pretty metal. What's your father's name? Dio. I don't believe you.
Dio Murder.
But, see, last time you did a little... you brought some samples to a scientist student dude. You kept pestering the WA. You dealt with some sort of bear-like creature. Like a bear bird. Yeah.
That one is actually intuitively an owlbear.
Yeah, it's like, I can totally see that head turns all the way around, giant eyes. There are very owl-like features on that bird bear that you would say, that's an owlbear.
Intuitively,
No.
that's an owlbear.
It's not an owlbear. It's a bull. That's a bear owl.
The superb owl.
A bear owl. So a bull.
But Sue has been taken to the hospital for talon and beak wounds.
No, only talon wounds. It never hit me with a beak. It always missed.
Yeah, it did. You were down.
Oh,
That was the time it hit you while you were down.
Huh.
Because it stopped trying to scratch at you with its talon once you were down. At that point, it just used its beak. Because it started to eat you.
Well, okay then. None of the damage I wrote down on my paper were from beak wounds. I have a death save that may have, involved that.
Yes. And then Travis boarded up his pig pen just sort of roughly and went to sleep at home. And Rolen is already... While this was the end of each of their day, because of the time you had spent resting after your wounds and recovering from those, this was the beginning of your day very early in the morning. About 3 a.m., so maybe 4 a.m. around now. What were you doing?
Driving back out to the university with new samples.
In the middle of the night?
It's 3 or 4 a.m. The university's a couple hours away.
Okay.
Figure get there by 7.
Yeah, I'll just start calling.
You get there around 6.
I go have breakfast.
Okay, yeah.
Have
You're
coffee,
in the city.
wait around till 8. Give him a call.
Yeah.
Send him a call back when he's back at the office.
You'd already actually left him a voicemail.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, dink around, waiting for him to call me back. Have breakfast.
little fish, big city, that kind of thing.
What?
Huh?
Little fish?
In the big city, that's the saying, right?
No.
Oh.
That's ponds.
Oh.
Little fish in a big pond.
Well,
Close enough.
usually it's big fish in a little pond, but yeah. Of you being a
Yes, but
very
when you-
powerful person in a small area.
And when you've moved from there to...
A bigger pond, yes.
you're
It can
the
go the
little
other way.
fish in the big pond.
So you're hanging out with a dead bear owl in the back of your truck.
Owlbear.
Oh yeah, you took the entire carcass this time, didn't you?
He needed samples.
But yeah, around...
And this one didn't get burned.
Yeah. It did have a tooth knocked out, or you cut off an entire... He knocked the tooth out of the dragon
Yeah.
to take...
I'm not just collecting teeth.
I believe he
This
cut off
doesn't
a
have
paw
teeth.
pad.
This doesn't have teeth, so yeah.
Nah, I'm just gonna take the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
My bear.
Yeah, he started doing that and then realized, no, I can put this in my car.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, someone who's stronger than me.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, around 7:30, you get a call from George. You found another dragon?
No, it's like an owlbear.
A what?
You'll see, I got it in the back of the truck. It's funky looking. You at work?
No, I just woke up.
Alright, well, I'm down at the diner having coffee. Let me know when you get to work.
Okay.
You should get there quickly.
He's a student. It's his school, but... Technically.
I thought he was,
Yeah, I know what you thought, but I've said student several times.
today.
I said it once last time, but at least.
He's still in charge of a thing. He's a student professor.
Why, out of curiosity, would the government entity be asking a student to do research?
Well, maybe he's working like a doctor.
Because...
And he's the closest expert they
Yeah,
have.
he is PSYOP. He is just simply, he is paying to be, the difference he is paying to be there versus being paid to be there is the biggest difference. And ultimately, it was, who can we get that is going to try to take this seriously?
Because apparently we've been just screwing around.
More or less.
Yeah, kinda.
Alright, well, I call up,
But yeah, it takes about another hour before, he gives a call. He's like, yeah, I'm almost to the biology building.
alright, I pay and leave, and in that time I also called those people telling them I'm dropping off some more samples.
No, WA?
To
Wildlife
a
Association?
different kind, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You'd already left them a message as well.
I don't remember. It's been weeks.
Week and a half, but okay.
Heck, we're doing this one relatively regularly.
Yeah, but
For now.
Yeah.
yeah, you get in. He'll be sort of waiting outside.
Yeah, we can back the truck up, and drop the tailgate.
He walks down.
Got like a trolley or something?
It's like a bear.
Yeah, check out his face.
It's still the size of a bear.
What did I said? Bear as part of the owl bear.
Owl bear could be like the size of owls are small.
Whatever. Give me a trolley.
More like a bear owl.
Or a bull.
You're not there. You're at the pig pen fixing fences.
Please, at this point, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, he was wording till 3.
I'm dreaming about people congratulating me on how clever a name that is.
That would showed up in your property. You get the name right.
All right, that makes sense to me.
It's a bull.
It's like we already have those.
That's
you
why
put
it's
your keys
funny.
in.
That's why it's funny. That's why it's
It's like
a
the
good name.
bird named Kiwi.
Exactly. Come on.
I'm not happy about it.
Wait. The fruit came first.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Either way.
What came first, the fruit or the egg?
But yeah, he's like, we can find something, but it takes a while for him. If you want to follow him, you can, or you can wait with the truck.
Now where's the truck? I
Yeah.
got all of my stuff in the truck.
Yeah, he's gone a bit as he tries to rummage around. Cardfall isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well.
Wow, wow.
Someone forgot to clear the card.
But it didn't throw boxes. So, still happy times.
Yeah, whatever. That's what this camera's for. But yeah, he eventually kind of comes back with sort of an AV cart.
Close enough, right?
Yeah.
Load it onto the AV cart.
Yeah, just sort of balances on the center and wheels it up the wheelchair ramp into the bed.
Yeah, close, lock up the truck.
He's just kind of looking around. I don't know if I'm supposed to do
Dripping all manner of viscera on the ground.
Several gunshots.
I imagine it's been dripped out.
Yeah.
Mostly in your truck.
Probably mostly on the ground.
I mean, the size of that thing, it's going to be bleeding for a while. A lot of it's in your truck.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No, that's
He's
used
got a
for-
hose.
And I'm sure, you being a hunter, that's used for hauling game all the time.
Yeah, it's not the first corpse I've had in the truck.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, makes it make a luck roll.
That's
Is it 15?
Well,
yes. Yes, it's 15.
And you're good. You make it back to the lab with no one passes in the hall.
I wouldn't have cared if they had. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't work here.
Neither does he.
What am I gonna do? Get kicked out? Oh no!
Yeah, you just know. I was like,
Look at the...
I have a friend that did some vet work.
Well,
I'm going to break some bits off to test what it's got inside, but I'm probably going to get someone else to cut it open.
we should probably start doing measurements and pictures before we start cutting it up. I mean, I'm not a scientist, but measurements and pictures seems like the obvious thing to do.
Yeah, they'll do that. And he just kind of goes with, gets basically
Skin.
fur. Yeah. He's like, I'm going to mess with this until it seems late enough to give them a call.
What do you mean? That should be up. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Of course, this guy also almost eviscerated the sheriff. I wonder how he's doing.
I'm sure he's fine.
I call Stevens.
Stevens isn't going to know. He's in the hospital.
All right, Johnson.
See.
Yeah, let's just see how many of the police force we can put in the hospital in a week.
Best part is you're now sharing a room with Stevens.
Probably not. Stevens is probably in a lower ward than him because he had blood loss.
And Stevens has burned hands. He's fine by
He's
now.
probably just in recovery.
Yeah.
They gave him some aloe vera and said, pep up.
You're so mean to Stevens.
And they would treat him a lot better. Burns can be really bad if they complicate, so they take it pretty seriously in hospitals.
Oh, yeah, no. It's
The
like,
Brying sucks.
is that when you take like a lava rock and scrape them down?
Basically. Feels bad.
Gotta make sure that doesn't get infected.
Yeah, I don't like hearing about it, though. You're...
Probably find a video of it.
Yeah, well, don't do that.
This is how medicine works.
But, anyways, yeah, do you have Johnson's personal number for any reason?
Well, seeing how I work with the police and we have to communicate via phone quite often, I imagine that I have all of their numbers.
I don't know if Stevens would have wanted you to have his number.
I already sent Stevens a picture of me with his coffee, so I know I have Stevens' number.
Stevens regrets that.
Well, Stevens should stop talking in third person.
I'm not Stevens.
I disagree.
Yeah, Stevens now often talks in third person, along with losing stuff.
In bets. And also being the governor's kid.
Yeah.
That is
Or nephew.
Nephew, yeah. As we just make up a backstory for this random NPC.
You made up the NPC.
I'm just saying.
Exactly!
Well,
He's our
it's
NPC
fun
now.
When he dies, we feel worse about it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There's not going to be an emotional impact to Stevens.
There might be.
It's like random dude in car. If he had died, I would feel a lot worse. Like, I barely feel anything for a random guy who got eaten by a dragon. But if Stevens went down, there would be some emotion there by now.
It's like Phil.
I'm not sure who Phil is, but...
Avengers.
Yeah.
No.
They needed the push.
Yeah. But yeah, you get voicemail.
Like, hey, I was just wondering how the sheriff's doing. Give me a call back.
So, you're in the hospital.
Getting drunk.
Do I regain more hit points, or hit die, I should say, for intensive care?
Probably.
Okay.
That makes sense, wouldn't it?
So do I get a full my level, or 2 instead of 1, or...
We'll figure it out.
Okay. You'll tell...
You were conscious last, right?
Oh, no, I was out. I was death saving.
Oh. Then you wake up in the hospital.
Yeah.
So you have a hit point.
Well, I already spent my hit dice for my 3 that I had.
Then you were conscious.
Well, no, I didn't get to spend those till after.
He needed the rest.
Yeah, the rest in the hospital.
Well, before that, you got to a hit point, so you can get an extra one.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're crawling your way back up, of course you do. Yeah, yeah, they're working on things and got you on some IVs.
Sewed shut, probably.
Yeah. And yeah, someone, probably trying to figure out what's going on. How much do you say?
It was a wild bear attack. I believe Gildersleeve got it down, or I don't even know your last name. Can't remember the first name either. Travis was with me, and they put it down after it knocked me out, after it clawed me.
Okay.
It's an animal attack.
Because we don't have tanks.
Yes. Or they're intelligent and off in a tree where, they can't be one-shotted because we're low level.
Yeah, being in a tree was a real advantage.
Really was. It's like, once we get to level 5 or 6, I expect you to be in front of me.
I expect you to not walk into a cornfield.
I did put it in a cornfield. I was like, you have no idea what's going on in front of you.
Just saying, you all treating this like an adventure. I'm treating this like a horror movie. I ain't gonna walk into no cornfield. Come on. What next? Hide in the butcher's shop?
Let's hide underneath all those chainsaws.
Good plan.
Why don't we just get in the running car? Are you crazy? Let's go to the cemetery.
Yes.
Genius!
I never think to look us there. It's the most foolish thing we could do.
You wake up.
Cool.
What do you do?
Do I have work today?
Yes.
Well, then depending on time, I go to
You
work.
have plenty of time before then.
Then I work on the pig pen.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No.
So what's the time from? Then I go fix my pig pen.
Yep. Yeah. Fur and feathers everywhere.
No, that's whatever. It'll get trampled.
I'll just get mixed into
Your pig pen's a mess. So it's fine, is what I'm hearing?
Just throw some dirt and some water in there. An extra layer of mud there. Whatever. Just, clean it up, get the fences fixed.
So do you hang out with George?
I get pictures and measurements.
Okay.
You're like, yeah, give me a call if you find anything.
Will do.
Leave and start heading back to town.
You probably, are you taking calls?
Yeah. Well, once I feel not woozy and on medication, I will.
You are on medication. You are a bit woozy.
Yeah.
Do you take calls in that state?
No, I call into the office, let them know I was down and I'm at the hospital.
They know that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't think that this is a surprise to them. The EMTs are like, should we tell the sheriff's office? Nah.
Plus, you called it in over my radio to the sheriff's office.
Well, yeah, that's the obvious thing to do.
Yeah.
Along with carrying you and not using the med kit.
Yes. I called them. Tell them, unless it is something weird, call me. I'm not going to respond to it, but let me know.
Okay. They do let you know that they've heard from the Wildlife Association that they should be there tomorrow morning, so they have someone.
I issue one last order for Johnson to swing by the farm and make sure the body's still there, because I just make sure no random locals or teens went and messed with it. Just check on it.
The body's gone.
Not the bear body, the dragon body.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That
Who's
won't-
gonna take that? And how is it gonna go unnoticed?
Hey, I'm saying I am, government officials are coming in. I'm totally expecting all of our evidence to disappear. It's like, I had guards on it, but we couldn't keep them on there full time, so now the plot train can get in.
Do you want the bodies to have disappeared? No,
No.
I'm not saying. Do you? What? No.
No,
I was just checking.
no, this is me trying to fight the plot train of just in case. We
Oh.
tried that with the snake lady, and she still got away.
Well, like I said, this campaign's just going where you're leading it. So
Oh, yeah.
you fought for government involvement. That's kind of where things are headed.
Because it's the logical thing to do from a character standpoint.
Yeah. It's like that's all up to you, and that's kind of what you fought for. And I'm giving you a few outs, and no, as long as that's still what you want, that's kind of what I figured it was going.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the sheriff's office on the way back into town. Submit my hours.
Okay.
Like y'all have to pay me.
Probably on the way back, you do get a call from Johnson, just so that you know that he's regained consciousness, but he is recuperating in the hospital.
Cool.
Yeah. As far as we can tell, if you would like to visit him, seems fine to do so.
You bring him a shitload of flowers. He'll hate that.
Well, that's a nice gesture, I guess.
I would hate it. People bring me a bunch of flowers. It's like, great, now I also have allergies. Thanks for that.
But
I thought this day couldn't get worse. Now you've put all these allergens in my room. Thank you. Why don't you just throw a cat at my face? While you're at it, break an ankle.
But otherwise, probably something your eyes. So pretty much around the time you've gotten back, you get. You're the one with the weird phone.
Yeah, the sat phone.
Yeah, no, you have no idea. You wouldn't be able to get an email.
Nope, probably not. I can send text and that.
You receive emails, so tell me next time you check your emails somewhere.
That'd be when I get back to the house.
Okay.
Because that's probably how I run my business.
Yeah. But yeah, they'll take down hours and file them. Yeah.
Go back to the house.
Yeah. Around time, yeah, you probably managed to get it mostly patched up before, before you have to go to work. But maybe there's a few spots that you'd, if you paint it, where you might want to still retouch that. But as far as the actual sturdiness of it, you got that back to where it was supposed to be.
Hooray.
So it doesn't quite match the rest, but
Oh no,
nice.
your pig pen is mismatched.
That's a good aesthetic.
It's an accent wall.
Yeah.
this is the area where the bowl broke in.
Just paint a bowl on there. Just a little image.
No, Ghostbuster. No.
Yeah.
No balls.
I ain't afraid of no ball. Kind of like the ball.
And then you put a picture of an actual bowl like the dish.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah, no balls.
These pigs don't like balls, man. Yeah, you check your email. You just have a big load of dissection photos on the thing. Also, some basic commentary, apparently written by
The vet
vet student.
Yeah.
Basically, we're going down to this is unreal. This is basically Frankenstein's monster.
Or no,
This could not have been alive.
it wouldn't be Frankenstein. It'd be the Islander Dr. Moreau. Right? Mixed action animals?
I wouldn't know.
That's
I
turning
have read
people into
neither of
animals.
those.
Was it?
Yeah, people.
They were inseparable.
My only exposure for
Or was it
Moreau
animals
was
into people?
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
which wasn't actually the book.
Yeah. Last time
I liked the movie.
In exchange for funding his island, he had to make weapons for the government.
Mm-hmm.
So he hybridized them, the common cold, with like smallpox.
I'm just gonna go sit off on my island. Here you go. Fight Martians with this.
Yes.
Okay. That didn't make it into the movie.
No, that movie didn't cover like half the cool stuff that happened in the comic.
I think the idea was it was supposed to continue on, it just didn't do well
No,
enough.
it just wasn't. No, none of the cool stuff that happened in the comic happened in the movie. It's
There
terrible.
were some cool things in the movie, though.
Not even close.
There's some cool things.
Well, it basically made a... Yeah, no, I'll get it. It was one of
Sean
the...
Connery!
Sean Connery. You say, you know what? Screw acting.
I gave
I'm
you
done.
more than enough time. And wasn't it because like he had passed up on some other job because he didn't understand it earlier, and so he's like, "Well, I'm not going to do that again." Was it like Gandalf or whatever?
Yeah.
One of those was where.
He would make a terrible Gandalf.
Yeah.
Like,
Make a very different Gandalf.
He could make a really good, like, King of the Rohirrim. I'd be happy with him there. Not as Gandalf. He'd make a terrible Gandalf.
I don't know.
Anyways.
There's not enough whimsy in him.
I don't know. He's an actor. I'm not going to assume that he is incapable of acting. So.
I would. He plays Sean Connery in every role.
Indeed.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, you love him for it. It's just one of those actors who does that.
But, yeah. You end up with a couple visitors. Office lady probably visits at least once. Drops off a vase of flowers. Just kind of lets you know, if you're up to, if you're not up to things tomorrow, do you want to have Johnson out there, or are you thinking you're going to be on the mend by then?
I should be okay.
Okay. Well, at this point, I just have them coming directly to the office.
Yeah.
We have the paperwork that you filed for them to go over. If it takes a little bit for you to get over there, I'll give you a call as soon as they arrive.
Yeah.
I do maintenance on all of my equipment. Keep it nice and clean. And clean out the truck. Because, all the blood.
Yeah. All the DNA evidence.
And just walking in and go, say, what is all that blood? I swear it's not mine.
Oh, God.
I'm like, I didn't have a wife. You can't prove that.
You didn't.
Exactly.
I read your backstory.
Dad died of natural causes.
It was an author.
It was blunt force trauma with a rock.
Natural. Nothing more natural than that.
Wait, what?
Because it's from nature.
I was confused for a minute. You also end up with a lady kind of coming into that you don't recognize. Just sort of... Sheriff Sue.
No. Sheriff Murder.
Yeah, I don't remember your name. Your name is Sue. Sue is easy. Murder is hard to remember.
Sheriff Sue would be awfully informal. If the intention was to be formal.
Hold on, I'm deciding.
That'd be like a friendly, we're all friends here type of way of addressing them.
Sheriff Sue.
Oh, yes.
Apparently it's your diner waitress.
Either that or someone trying to butter me up and stuff.
To steal your jurisdiction.
Something.
Yeah, this is the South. You gotta be careful of that butter, and it can last for days. Just
I
so
heard-
much butter.
There have been some tales going around town of terrible things, and I see you seem to have been caught in the middle of it. Wounded by some sort of animal?
Is this William Shatner?
Well, first, hi. May I ask who you are?
I'm Courtney Mayhem.
That's a good name.
I know, because he's the one that laughed at it. Murder.
No, the best part is that you guys are going to get married, and she's going to hyphenate Mayhem Murder. Or Murder Mayhem.
Murder Mayhem.
It's like she's listing things. I like Courtney, Murder, and Mayhem.
I cracked a smile because it seemed like you were picking a name to counter off mine. This is why I cracked a smile.
To be fair, it ended up that way, but I just literally assigned 2 names in a row, and that's what came out.
Yes.
Because I was
going to be hyphenated too. It's Danger, Murder, Mayhem.
So, what can I do for you, Miss Mayhem?
I just wanted to know if maybe you had some bit of story that you would like people to know about.
Am I
Ongoing
to
investigation.
am I
It's
to
like
take
you're-
it you're from a news outlet or
Yes,
newspaper?
I'd be.
She failed to introduce herself at all.
Yeah. Yes, she did.
Well, ma'am, the incident I was involved in today is still an ongoing investigation. I can tell you it was an animal attack. We've had several recently. You can let the people know that there have been some dangerous wildlife out there recently, and if they encounter anything as such, to call the sheriff's office.
I was like, "Oh, you're a journalist? Let me remember my scripted lines."
Yes, exactly. It's like, wait, let me filter everything I'm about to say.
And has Archie Lucerne been held for drunk driving in jail for now 4 days?
Well, he was drunk driving, but no, you shouldn't.
It's weekend. Judge isn't there until Monday.
Yeah. Judge isn't there, and I believe he is refused to post bail. Last I heard.
Which wouldn't matter until Monday when the judge can set bail.
Yeah.
He's under arrest.
Yeah.
It's like, there have been charges filed. They can hold you
Yeah.
for
I know.
charges.
Yeah, I know.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I just thought maybe... If anything you do need, anything comes up, give me a call.
I'll keep you in mind, Miss Mayhem.
Of course. I do hope Stevens is alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check on him.
As...
No. The better question is, who the heck is letting this lady just wander around the hospital?
Hey man,
Small town!
Yeah. To be fair, Johnson,
To be
when he
fair,
spoke to him, just said, you can probably go visit him if you'd like. That was just...
yeah. After she leaves, I give it at least a minute before I call Johnson, because I expect she's outside the door listening. So I give it a minute, then I call Stevens.
Stevens or Johnson?
Stevens.
Okay. Goes to voicemail.
I call his room. I would have known what his room was from before.
Okay.
I got injured. I call his room.
It rings several times. Hello?
Can I recognize Mayhem's voice?
Yes, you can!
Hi, Miss Mayhem. I was just calling you to remind me Stevens was also in the hospital. May I speak with him?
Oh, let me see. Stevens, would you like to speak with your sheriff? Oh, I should, yeah.
Yes.
You
Yeah?
say no comment as hard as you can.
Yes.
Please. It's like you're not supposed to issue statements to the press.
Yes. I don't care how pretty the nice lady is. I assume she was pretty.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Say no comment. These are ongoing investigations.
Now, how can we be investigating a dead dragon?
Well, we haven't.
Stevens, you're fired.
It's so much fun! I love this character. You guys did so good!
Now, Stevens, I know you just said that out loud, and I'm going to give you that because I know how you was raised. Now, she's going to ask you to clarify on that, and you're going to say no comment. We're investigating by getting the government involved. Now, about that, don't say we're getting the government involved either. Just say no comment.
No comment, no government, no comments, nothing.
That's right.
There's no government or comments around here.
Good enough,
You're getting me in trouble.
Stevens.
Jesus Christ, his name's Barney Stevens now.
Also, Stevens,
His maternal
I-
grandfather's Barney Fife.
I hope your hands are feeling better. Get well soon.
You
Click.
You should call Johnson. Tell Johnson.
Johnson's my only active cop! I
Yeah,
can't
go babysit
You have two others.
Stevens.
Oh,
You have two others.
yeah.
We have two that are literally. I have a little sheet here of the six people that work for the police force. Two of them are unnamed slots. We'll get to those as needed.
Yes. and he's out doing things today. I already sent him on an errand. I'm not going to have him race back. He couldn't have got there in time anyways.
No. She was already in there.
Yes. So that's my time at the hospital. Healing up.
He's work.
Yep. I work like normal. I snooze. I'm sure everyone. It was the biggest bear they ever seen. 15 feet tall, solid muscle.
Face like an owl.
Face only your mother could love.
Yeah.
Mother owl.
Just doing a performance check basically for tips and story gathering.
Oh yeah. Putting that 18 charisma to work.
Seems reasonable.
Keep everyone, spirits up. If it's a tall tale that somebody can make a big lie about, then it's obviously not a big deal people need to be worried about. Keeps the people calm. And if anybody fusses about it, I can tell them, there ain't no black vans padding outside. Can't be that serious.
Until the black van
Black
shows
man
up.
pulls up.
Just,
It might be serious.
Just hear that thump.
it
thump,
might be
thump,
serious.
thump, thump, thump.
Or David. David also drives a black van. Wait, it says David Construction on side. It's just David.
No. Black vans are scary, but black helicopters, no, those are real scary.
Yeah, that's usually pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Fairly, yeah.
I clean the house and go to bed.
Your schedule is all messed up.
Hey man, these animals keep attacking at night.
Yes.
Let's see here. I do hunting professionally, so I'm awake in the early morning and the late evenings. Which means sleep in the middle of the afternoon.
Got it. Make a perception check.
Sure.
He stole your tips.
You hid it from yourself, sir.
Yes.
10. A natural 20.
Well, no, it's +1, -1. It's a 10.
That's one minus 110. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. We'll get to it. But yeah, people hanging out, talking about your story.
Yeah.
Eventually, someone else sort of jumps back from their bar, drink spills on the floor, kind of thing, and there is a scorpion crawling out from underneath the bar.
I can see it?
If you look down over the bar, you can.
Oh. Well, just somebody boots stomp on that.
Yeah, so it takes a minute. Someone comes up and crushes it, yeah.
There you go. I come around and clean it up.
As you do, another one crawls out from underneath the bar.
Well, I stomp on it. I got boots.
Uh-huh.
How many scorpions could there possibly be?
Famous last words.
To be fair, the scorpions, while venom affects humans, aren't, straight deadly to humans, usually.
No, not really.
Unless they're teensy weensy.
Well, that's because they can't control the little venom bladder.
No, the small ones are just deadlier.
Oh, okay.
They have a deadlier toxin than the big ones.
More concentrated.
I don't know how good it is at reading.
No, like
What?
OJ. Like OJ. With knives.
What, they got away on the white Bronco?
What?
I'm healthy!
Is he?
No. No, he's making it worse.
Oh. That's what it seemed like.
Clamps. He just wants to clamp you. You want me to clamp him, boss?
Anyways, so yeah, you clean up your scorpions.
Yep.
You go back behind the bar.
Yeah.
You see two more crawling around the floor behind the bar. By the way, you've not seen scorpions in your bar before.
Call the exterminator.
Yeah, that's that. We'll have to call somebody. You know, let whoever owns bar know we apparently got some sort of pest problem. You got scorpions everywhere. I'm gonna call pest control.
Yeah, you can give her a call and she'll.
I'm gonna put like a mug on over top of one.
Okay.
Just put something heavy on it. You know, that way it has one to look at, and then crush the other one.
Yeah, if you put a mug over top, then you slip a coaster underneath it, just put it on top of the bar. Now you got a pet.
As long as it doesn't break through the mug, I don't care.
Mugs are generally pretty thick. I think you're fine.
They are. I'm just saying, if it broke through the mug, I'd be
Everyone out! Super straight skirmish!
I'd be a little more hesitant about the situation.
I would be slightly afraid to step on them. They just pick my boot up, throw me.
No, we'll call for pests. Come out here, and we got like scorpions
Where?
at the bar, like plural.
That's unusual.
I'd say so.
Yeah, I can get out there. Quote the price, whatever.
I don't care, I'm not paying. Click.
Yeah.
You probably have to report it to Lucy, in which case, well, yeah, we gotta get rid of that. That's
scorpions are a
that's
problem.
literally not something we can allow to continue. Yeah, it's whatever the price to get him out there middle of the night. Pay it.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it like
Yes, it's middle of the afternoon on a weekday.
It's gonna be
but
about
it's definitely the weekend.
7:30,
Oh, okay.
and it's
What day is it?
we haven't decided that yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's been like 3 days since what's his name got hurt, and it was like on a got arrested, and that was on a Friday, wasn't it?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, that's why he was in.
So it's Monday.
Yeah.
Hey, Monday. Yeah, so it's probably only like 7 to 8, but
Well, yeah.
enough that it's after normal business hours. But that's by the time I figured the bar is busy enough for you to be regaling your story, it would have to be to that point.
Yeah, more or less. Make sure everyone knows. Make sure nobody's walking around barefoot.
Yeah.
Which I doubt. It's a bar.
Now that is my.
It's like fine, but it's gonna be gross.
I say, man, it is.
I could
In
see
which
like
case-
women wearing open-toed shoes
Yeah,
or
stuff
something.
like that.
Yeah.
Because we got scorpions walking around. You know, we're bringing somebody in to take care of it. They won't be here today.
They're
You
all
have to
their way
remember
now.
you're responsible for your own footwear. You don't wear shoes, and you hurt yourself. That's on you. It's not the restaurant.
So long as I make assessments to warn them of any dangers. Which is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm covering my liability insurance.
You find a few others during that time, but Exterminator arrives and gets to work.
And I was like, we got a whole bunch of these ones. Look at the one under the mug.
Yes.
Like 5 to
That
7.
is not from around these parts.
Well, we've got more than like 4.
Have they all been crawling up out of the same place under the bar?
No, there were a few that came crawling under the bar. Some of them were crawling from the back room. Really, they all came crawling from the back room. He just didn't notice the first few that crawled past him as he was standing at the bar.
Well, that's
He
what I
rolled
point
his
out.
head.
I point out to they came out from there, came out from here.
Have you, at this point, dug, investigated, looking back, following them from where they're coming from?
No.
Didn't think so.
No. I've got a professional coming out to do that for me.
Yeah. No, but no, he goes in the main back room and he starts doing that. And he's working on that. And with that, what's going on with you? You're sleeping?
What time is it now?
Let's call it 8.
No, I'm probably up now.
Okay.
Eat dinner. Dig around. Clean the house. Already did that. I don't know. Just
Check your emails again.
Double clean the guns.
check email. Read a book. Relax. There's nothing to do right now.
I probably stayed the day at the hospital, if only because I want to be hooked up to this IV and all these fluids to replace all that blood I lost. And I figure I'll probably get released in the morning.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll take a too long rest under care. And eventually you'll tell me how much I can spend.
But,
Unless someone calls me, and then We'll have to figure out what health I'm at now. Because I've been nothing but short resting and spending HP dice as I get them.
You just sort of let him kind of go back and do his work.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, at some point you hear a, "Oh my lord!" from the back room.
No, I better go see what that's about.
Yeah, no, you go back, to which he has opened up the back room to what is the storeroom.
Yeah.
Basically, large kind of walk-in closet. This is mostly where the non-food kind of stuff goes. Just any cleaning, any of that. That's just sort of storage for that sort of stuff. And
The broom closet?
No,
it's quite a bit larger.
Closet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's quite a bit larger than that, and it probably also serves as a broom closet. But
Yeah.
it's
The rooms are definitely in there.
yeah. But to which there are at least you can see at least 30, and the lights aren't on in the room, and these are just the ones that have spilled out. You also see some sort of like, as far as you can tell, maybe they broke through some sort of wire. There's some sort of sparking in the room back there, electricity going off. But he's pretty much going through, and they're falling quick. And he's not really having much trouble getting rid of them, but there are a ridiculous number.
Scorpion Swarm versus Bug Spray Sprayer.
So much XP.
It's both AoE and specifically designed to kill you!
Murders them dead. I don't know. Get the lights on for him.
The light switch is technically just inside of that door, but
What, like?
Like the door he's at.
the door that he's at.
Oh.
The door into the dark room that scorpions are pouring out of.
Well, I
imagine
let
he has
him
a
know.
flashlight.
That's where the switch is.
Yeah.
The lights right
And
over.
yeah, he gets the stuff immediately first before he really worries about it. Just sort of,
Just hold that.
sort of sprays where the switch is.
Having seen many a bug person come through, they always have flashlights.
Yeah.
Yeah, let
Just
them know
because
where,
bugs go in the dark spots underneath things.
Let
Yeah.
them know where the big lights are.
Yeah.
And then wait for them to turn them on.
Yeah, no, turn them on, and the room, just on top of everything, there's probably 150 scorpions in there.
Oh. Are they teleporting in?
Well, they're fine teleporting in.
They're coming out of sparks that are just materializing them.
Yeah?
Also, this was the first time he named our campaign.
I'm like 100%.
It's not.
I'm like 100% convinced this is like some government experiment gone wrong.
Which means you don't talk about it, you just go, yep, that's perfectly normal, kill all of those.
Yeah. Oh no! It means I pull out my phone and get me a little video.
As they walk through sparks.
Yep, just watch. Just get some nice good video of them coming out of nowhere from the spark.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
hard to
hold
tell.
on.
Hey, no. It's vertical. Everyone's going to deal with it.
Wow! The internet hates you!
He's holding it like a flip phone, Nick.
That's right. It's not a flip phone though; it's a smartphone.
Yeah, he said he's played games on it before.
All right, get some video. That would take like I'm going to call this like a 3 minutes of just scorpions. Put it into landscape.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long. Probably before that 3 minutes is over, they stop coming in.
Oh, yeah.
So, that's scorpions.
At the bar. It is the only bar in town, right? Because then there's no reason not to post it. If there's one other bar, you should not post about your bug problems.
What are you talking about? You post about them? Look how dead they are. We take our problems seriously.
Our competition may be trying to teleport bugs into our place. We take care of them at the source.
Just zoom out, show the exterminator, you do good work, sir. Just on the spot interview.
Yeah. So Bugs' company.
They're dead.
Hey, you got teleporting bugs? We take care of that.
He doesn't necessarily see it. It's like, I don't know if they were just pulling it off something. There must be a broken wire back there.
Still
Hard
sparking out.
denial.
It's not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine. That makes the video more believable.
More believable.
It's just like, are you crazy? I did not see anything teleporting in, and I don't care what you got on your camera.
And I will not say that I saw anything teleporting in. Just like I say that was a crocodile. Just a real.
And you see how neither of us have our arms strapped to our sides by our jackets?
Exactly. We're into this. Yeah, and then we post that.
Just right underneath Draken video.
Yep.
This guy's really gotten into his new special effects kit and he's just posting videos he's making.
Get a call from Molly. We like your work, sir.
Yeah.
You're like, excellent, I'm out of here.
Yeah, do what you did.
Okay.
Where's the actual magic?
Yeah, where's the magic at?
I'll film it. Oh, yeah, you know, let Lucy know. It's like, yeah, it was like 100 plus scorpions. They're all dead, though.
What had... I mean, did one of the barrels, you know, did the supply have...
Yeah, we just ordered that barrel of scorpions. We were going to order
Just
barrel
that
of monkeys.
giant barrel scorpion eggs.
I was going to order barrel of monkeys for my nephew, but he needs to toughen up, so I ordered barrel of scorpions instead. You grab them by the tail, see?
No, we just, you know,
Just like the monkeys.
handle that clean.
Yeah. You know.
Just a big
Just
old trash
all
bag.
in the stride.
Yep. This is really not the weirdest thing I've seen this week.
Not even today.
That's technically today.
Yeah, no, not even the weirdest thing you've seen today. I figure, yeah, they were teleporting, but they're still normal scorpions. The owlbear's
Yeah,
still
that was
weirder.
technically yesterday.
No, it was like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it's technically
Before
yesterday.
bed.
Yeah.
That was his today, you guys it was yesterday.
Oh, okay. Days are denoted by sleep cycles. Gotcha.
Thank you. And that's how you can create extra days if you need them. Help you get more stuff done.
Life hack.
But yeah, he kind of figured that, after, once they're dead and he can kind of, and he does like a sweep of the rest of the place, finds a couple others some other place, but for the most part, that was the bulk of them. But yeah, he sort of kind of says, I mean, these are like native to like the Congo.
Well, I mean, that's cool
Like,
that
he
you can
does like
tell
a-
that just by looking.
No, he's done a search. He's done some checks. He's like, these aren't around here. He looked it up. He's like, these are like from the Congo.
Well, that's weird.
You guys can drive into the damn university with the freaking bugs.
Why? It's just a normal scorpion.
Also, we have people
Well, that's a
from
question.
WA showing up tomorrow.
What do scorpions eat?
Bugs?
How hard do you think it is to keep a pet as a scorpion?
Imagine
Probably the same as
just keep
keeping a
crickets,
tarantula,
yeah,
yeah.
people do it. You can get them in the pet store.
Yeah.
You keep your jarred scorpion.
I'm thinking so. I mean, it's from the Congo, right?
Might be worse.
That's what the guy said, yeah.
It's from the Congo.
That's,
I mean, why not keep it?
In case it's the node that causes teleportations of his army of followers.
And just, you know, take it and, like, buy, like, one of those little plastic
Terrarium.
cases.
terrarium, yeah.
There you go. I think, is it still terrarium if it's plastic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be like glass?
No. I don't believe the materials a terrarium makes.
Well, you know, do that. Just take some money and have a scorpion.
Just swing by Walmart. And heck, we're in the South. You could probably find a live bait shop and get crickets.
Probably.
Yeah.
Just the bugs what worth of scorpions eat.
Oh.
Try
Fish
crickets
like 'em.
or mealworms.
But, yeah.
Riveting.
So, another strange incident. Not calling the cops. No. Not quite strange enough to...
No one's in danger. Everyone is fine.
I mean, it's a little weird, but it's also above my pay grade, so I'm going to pretend I didn't see none,
Yeah, okay.
more or less.
But yeah, otherwise, by comparison, the rest of the night seems pretty calm.
Cool.
Go home. Pigs all still where they're supposed to be.
They're good pigs.
You end up getting your half hit dice, but just put your health up to full after that.
Okay.
You're still, I'm guessing, pretty low at
Well, less than
24.
half.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, as far as just your total, yeah. It's not like I'm saying you regain a huge amount of hit points. It's you regain a relatively small amount. It's just the kind of thing that...
So I have 1 hit dice left over.
Okay.
Because we round down on hit dice.
Yep. Alright, so, otherwise...
I'll check myself out in the morning.
Yeah, when it comes. Stevens is checking out about the same time.
So I guess
that-
if he's heading home or going into the office.
I will probably try and get by the office to make sure that I do get up on the emails, but otherwise I'm going to have to take it light for the next few days still. To come in here just for physical therapy and things. But they said it shouldn't be very long.
Yeah. I'll have to come back in a few days to get my stitches out, so I understand.
Yeah. No fun.
Yeah.
Quite a wild time with these animals.
Yeah.
Crazy animals, man.
Well, keep your ear open. Call me if you hear anything.
And now don't do anything foolish. Make sure you don't be cutting open the one you found.
Yeah, we sent it off to some lab with some lab people.
Okay, now. Them dangerous.
Yeah.
Just remember that.
Yeah, no. Once burned, twice shy. I get it.
Yeah.
What are wrong with your knuckles currently, then?
Alright, now nothing. Well, I mean, just a little burns on them, but not really. I mean, there's only like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any burns really right now.
So you,
Head on
You head
to
out?
the office.
Yeah.
Meet up the law people.
Yeah, you probably get a call as you're driving over that you know that they've arrived. Yeah, you get in, they're like, all right, yeah, sorry it took us so long. We do have paperwork, and yeah, there's basically 2 people that have shown up, and they do seem to have cases of equipment, and they do at the very least look like they've come in with the ability to actually do a job. They're
Okay. Well, I let them know, so I can tell them what had gone on, and let them know I'll drive them out to the site. Also, let them know, it's like, sure you've already heard from your person up in the university. We had some samples sent over there already.
Yeah, we had a student over there who's willing to do some work. He's said some sort of bear owl even showed up.
Yeah, that's what I was in the hospital for.
Yeah, starting to kind of be concerned. Any thought on who's putting this all together?
Not currently, but let's go ahead and drive on out to the lizard.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of click some things, and and they do kind of finish up, take rest of your parts. We'll read these on the way, and kind of that.
I sent you an email with all the pictures.
Yeah. Which
The owlbear dissection and their notes.
I'm sure that,
they would have them already.
by this point, they'd have gotten printed out from person at the office.
Yeah, I know. I asked them to Nick, though.
Yeah, so I have them. Awesome.
There's like quadrupled copies of everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they'd be having all that to go over as well.
So we get to the corpse.
Yeah. And it's there. And I mean, it's clearly been
Couple days.
but yeah, it's still a massive dragon corpse.
I will warn you, one of my deputies tried to open it, and the gut juice gave him second-degree burns on his hands.
To which also, by the time you get there, you do notice a large area around there in the stomach's kind of like it's leaked out on the ground, and some things have happened to it.
Yeah.
Over the time since then.
There's obviously probably been some gradation.
Yeah.
Gradation means stuff that's tried to eat at it.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that, as I was about to say. Also, some things have probably started to eat at.
Yeah.
So, But otherwise, probably while you're doing all that, you're and they're checking up
Supervising, yeah.
And I mean, are you checking up on what's been going on? Because
Yeah, no, I'm calling to the... I'm standing there, probably leaning against a tree, calling the office, start...
yeah, because at that
Getting
point,
caught
one of
up.
the things is also with Archie is when he's out, he's gonna go home. Can we let him go home at this point? What's
Yeah. Let Archie go home, call up...
so what's your passive perception?
Yeah, 22.
22? You
I
also
also
feel
have
like
my-
someone has also, there have been people that, well, they don't necessarily seem to have messed with the area. Someone or some people have been through here.
Yeah. Looky loose.
Yeah.
Which I figured was going to happen.
Yeah. You don't go posting online that there's a dragon flying around and expect nobody to come check it out.
A crocodile.
A crocodile that flies and
It breathes fire.
breathes fire.
And throws cars.
But it was a crocodile.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like... I should be in, unless something comes up, just move the schedule around as much as you can to get... So we don't have too much overtime, but yeah, I understand that we're gonna, with being a man down.
No, Archie.
Archie, the guy in the prison.
That lives where you are right now.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't release him. He's been charged.
Well, yeah, he still has to be arraigned and stuff.
You know, it's like, at this point, because it's now, Tuesday?
Yeah.
It's easy
So-
to post bail, and it's not going to...
If you post bail, yeah, no, let them know.
Okay, just, no,
No,
basically...
law.
Basically, it is the kind of thing of the judge can fully set this. We can just postpone when he gets in to be set. They're just making sure, is there any reason to continue this at this point? We didn't want to do it yesterday because at that point you were out of the picture, and we know that you've...
Well, let him know that we have some government officials out on his land taking a look at the body. But yeah, if you can post bail, that's fine.
Yeah, it's easy enough for them. Yeah.
She owns his wife owns the only bar, so.
No.
What?
I thought that was his wife.
No. His wife went to there after we didn't fulfill our end of the bargain of going to the bar.
That was never part of the bargain.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. His wife is Marlene.
Yes. Not Lucy.
Not Lucy.
I believe she's been staying in a hotel.
She has been.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how she's affording bail. That can be expensive.
Yeah. They have, obviously, some land.
Shoot, you can get that bail back. That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, but yeah, you've impressed them.
Yeah.
Definite, they've gotten some reports that seem, with the idea with Frankenstein's monster, that kind of thing, on the other thing, that was mismatched. This seems definitely on some sort of genetic manipulation, whether...
they thought the other one, someone had stitched together a fake body or something?
Well, yeah, that's clearly what had happened there. But clearly on this one, that's some sort of genetic manipulation has, been, steroids to some sort of weird extreme. And, what do they start with? Clearly some form of that has gone on here as well.
Yeah.
There
also
are creatures with 6 limbs.
Oh, yeah, the wings.
Yeah.
I also point out, don't forget, it was breathing fire.
That there is easy enough for them to kind of say. They can kind of go with here, and here's basically a set of stones in the roof of the mouth that are basically fire stones, and so it's clearly has some sort of flammable
Yes.
material that it sprays through and ignites.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just standing out there, rifle, and talking with a lady back at office to sit down with my laptop. But I'm still sitting there with rifle and sidearm, and just while they do their stuff.
Yeah. No. After probably an hour, they start making some calls and on some things in and seeing what they can do.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know how long the body will last, but to move it, you're going to need, some cranes and a flatbed.
We've opted to fly it out.
Oh. Big-ass helicopter. Well, that'll work.
Yeah. 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 No. They're retaking measurements, finding things, also finding differences that probably over. They don't discount what you've done. It's just sort of the it's been deteriorating for several days. Seeing what's going on with that, but yeah, no, probably another 5 or 6 hours before you hear that. Yeah, no, there is actually a helicopter that is coming in.
Now, Travis, we're around, and is that helicopter black?
I'm at home.
No, I'm at home. Hiding from the helicopters.
See, black helicopter. By that time, you are awake, and it's a small enough town that as it flies over, you do see, you do hear a helicopter over town.
Oh. Well, just the one?
Yeah.
Not
One giant black helicopter.
Well,
carrying some sort of cranes and stuff hanging down from the bottom of it.
Government cleanup.
Maybe.
And that's kind of what they say.
Totally it's government cleanup. They're the
Maybe.
government and they're cleaning up this mess.
But yeah, otherwise, yeah, they come, they hook up, yeah, you're also in town. You do realize there's a helicopter coming through. That's something everyone knows. That is, you're not an area that things go over a whole lot.
You know what's really hilarious? They're going to be flying a dragon carcass around.
Okay.
It was flying. It rides again.
Also, and the probably tarps and stuff because it was leaking really, really burning gas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's getting pretty much wrapped up, and they're folding things over on itself and, and sort of bundling it up.
Okay, so
they got straps and things.
It's a big plastic burrito flying through the sky, less of a dragon.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically. It's a deteriorating corpse. Things would just be falling off of it if not.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's like how that whale gets so far inland.
it got beached pretty bad.
Because that's the only thing I could think of that would be that size, is a whale of some sort.
Some
Because
sort
it's
of,
bigger than an elephant.
yeah.
But yeah, after they get all that done, I head back into the office, finish out my day,
Yep.
go home, change my bandages, catch up on some TV and stuff.
Archie's car's gone.
Oh, yeah. From out front.
Yeah, it's been
That makes sense. I handed over the keys to the cops.
Yeah, someone brought him back to it.
Yeah, exactly. Not he could have gotten an Uber or something. That one Uber driver in town.
Yeah, your town doesn't Uber.
There's some college kid in that town that has an Uber.
Okay,
license.
so maybe during some times of the year he's in town.
Sure.
The rest of the time he's a couple hours away at college at the very least.
Yes.
Your town does not have a college.
No. Okay.
You probably have a single school building that happens to be all...
Nice.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah, you get back to the office, you do some paperwork. You probably hear back with some more reports of information that has been passed to George, and that he's pretty much just keeping you in the loop with everything that he's sending through. Which does include that they have, that they have the body, and apparently they're having someone up doing on that. So if he happens to receive any of the information, he'll let you know. Otherwise, yeah. Another standard day. Nothing exciting, really.
Yeah, it's like we're in a section where we can easily fast forward time because we all have lives to lead.
But yeah. But probably again by the following day, anyone that pays attention or goes... Eventually I gotta just skip a bunch of days so they have no idea what day it is.
I buy a scratcher's ticket.
What?
Scratcher's ticket. Lottery ticket, scratcher's ticket. I go to get gas, buy a scratcher's ticket.
Okay.
Luck roll?
No.
That's scratch it.
Yeah.
Loses.
You lose.
I buy another scratcher's ticket.
You lose again.
You keep playing, eventually you win.
Yeah.
I'll buy another scratches ticket.
You lose again. Just start taking off your buck for each one of those.
You don't have any money.
Yeah.
Well, then you can't buy any.
No, there's no cash.
There is. It would be in your dollars section.
I don't believe any of us rolled or knew how to do that, so those are
Right,
all just blank for us.
Yeah, there's nothing that says roll cash. And you're in character creation.
No, I just gave you whatever stuff you wanted.
Okay, then $11 billion.
Now, what justification do you have to have $11 billion?
I don't. I was.
He's the illegitimate son of Bill Gates.
Bill Gates doesn't give him any money. I put $2,000 in my account. I work.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna buy.
$2,000 worth of scratcher tickets.
That'll get you a luck roll. Get yourself a 20 and you're good.
I'm gonna buy 20 scratchers tickets.
Okay. You lose.
I get to roll luck.
That wasn't a luck roll.
Why not?
That was just a
That was whether or not it was even possible for a winning ticket to go through the station to which you have bought them. That was their roll.
And remember, there's a much higher probability that he had made at least half his money back.
Yeah, they usually give like a couple dollars back for like 4
Okay, yeah,
tickets.
that's fair. Luck roll. Yeah, you
Might even recoup all of his money.
I got a 3.
I
got 6.
You got nothing.
I got 6 total on my luck roll. I got nothing.
You probably at least got one play again.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say you got a free ticket which you then lost on.
That's fine. And then I fill up the gas tank, which is going to cost me another $100.
But
Yes, I'm going to leave mine blank until it's in that Schrodinger's bank account.
until the chaos amongst the world has made money worthless.
Yes.
You could put all of yours into yen.
Yeah, I understand most of them, but then there's the very bottom one that looks like
Francs.
an F.
What's Franks?
Francs? They don't exist anymore.
Have they completely phased them out for the euro?
You know.
I'm pretty sure most of the countries still have their own.
Yeah,
it was
France.
and-
France makes terrible decisions.
Yeah.
No, that's pound and francs. Basically, they're the most common ones per quick internet search. I just needed to fill up the boxes because you don't need spots for platinum or copper. So that made more sense than that. Probably not going to need it in this campaign, but
Other modern campaigns could happen.
thought about Bitcoin. But anyways, otherwise, yeah, you probably do get wind of the paper from out in the city that has reported on your tiny town.
A byline from Mayhem.
That is good. You like that name, don't you?
Hey, my name's Murder. I can't judge people's last name.
I can.
We do.
Gildersleeve boy.
Perfectly normal, rational name.
Gilderstein is a perfectly rational last name.
What's wrong with Gildersleeve?
Fine.
A little too wealthy, is all. I don't know if that's an actual name.
Well, he's related to Elf.
Well, yeah, I know that, but
It's a professor's name from a book.
That was his great uncle who went mysteriously disappeared one day.
I was pretty sure it was his cousin, but
Cousin?
yeah,
Yeah,
because he was from modern time too. So
Everyone's a cousin, right?
I actually have developed more of his family tree based around it. Actually, he doesn't get to know it right now, but I know some of his family that's alive in case it becomes relevant.
yeah, it's because this is obviously one of the mundane Earths that is obviously connected to other dimensions, so this stuff can happen. So it totally makes sense that Gildersleeve left from here.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, that Gildersleeve totally comes back. Just
He can't.
You can't.
He's locked down being rich with us.
yeah, he's too busy running the world.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Basically, on reports, and yes, there are photos from the corpse and things that they've gotten through there. You real feel like maybe you called Stevens a little too late.
I don't know.
You also notice that Stevens is quoted in there, so you know it's him. She does admit there was a point where he did, where that was as far as he was willing to go with his story.
Yeah.
But
which
okay
with.
When they called for comment, he was on painkillers.
Yeah.
She interviewed him on painkillers.
Yeah. If I have to spin it to make Stevens not look like an idiot, if people don't believe him, I can, but there's a real dragon out there. The government now has proof of it. It's rather the government's going to come down on him to try to cover this up. I had no comment, and it was an animal attack.
yeah. Probably the most, the biggest thing that you know is the fact that it does quote the fatality.
Yeah.
That there was, quotes a fatality, but it also posts the near misses with just saving lives. So he got both of those in there. So you're like, okay.
Yeah.
The sheriff got someone killed. I saved their life.
Really, it was the sheriff saved a life, but before he could get there, someone had died.
Yeah. Someone died during an animal attack. The sheriff and local hunter rode in and saved other civilians.
Yeah, it didn't bring me up at all. I didn't get into this from any of this. No, this is my fault.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a contractor.
Exactly.
There are also basic reports on the apparent bull.
Swear to God, did you put a video up of the bull and name it the bull video?
Hey man, I put everything up on the internet.
I just didn't remember if you took bull video after we'd taken it down.
Not during the fight.
Yeah.
But
Still,
but he did go spread some rumors. I mean, at that point, that's some wild rumors, and there was a point with it, like, okay, here's what we have, and here's the speculation that's going around town.
Yeah, so
bull information.
And I'm good at spreading rumors.
Yeah.
well, you're at the little rumor mill of town and have
I'm
a high
actually good at it.
Yeah.
I've got 6 charisma, plus 6 on persuasion.
Yeah.
I tell a good story.
Yeah.
I have a plus 5 on performance.
Nice.
Does he even mention strange exotic animals from Africa appearing in the bar while she was, researching the town?
I didn't post that.
You did.
Oh, yeah. I know. That's right.
Nope.
It's not my fault I was drinking. You were working. I was drinking.
How's his YouTube channel doing?
Pretty good.
Not great, but
Demonetized.
I'm not
Not
in it for
fit
the money.
for ads.
I'm not in it for the money.
Yes.
No ads.
they hate you if you're
Except for the one in the middle. Why? Because it seems to upset people. That's pretty funny.
But, anyways, yeah, you end up with a report on that. You also,
without you telling us about the lightning, we haven't made that connection yet. We should have searched for the bull's entrance point of lightning.
No.
once you get that actually all swept out, you do notice that there is damage to the walls and some of the containers in there.
Like a sphere? Burned out Terminator style?
No, they're all too small for that to even be relevant, but just alongside the walls that there's...
Just little burn patterns of lightning.
Yeah.
Terminator bubbles.
Lightning Terminator bubbles.
Is this the Sylvester Stallone Terminator?
The what now?
There's a movie in which they force Arnold Schwarzenegger to go to the movie theater. His character to go to the movie theater to show him that no, he's in fact an action movie star. So he shows him the Terminator, and it's Sylvester Stallone's the Terminator. He goes, "What do you mean? He was excellent in that movie." Last Action Hero.
There you go.
It's
What's
great.
that movie?
So good. No, you can't do that. You don't know why? Because I'm the good guy. Like, why don't you break all the rules?
Whatever. That derailed me totally.
Didn't, in his own world, weren't there like cop animated cats?
There was indeed an animated cat. Hey, he didn't get... God, there were no
For a
charges
second
filed.
there, I thought he was saying wait because he was going to help me get back on track.
No.
No,
Wait.
he was a jerk.
No, wait. I'm continuing the tangent for one more point. Now you can get back on track.
We were talking about a news article.
Yeah, news article. Do you have any other question? Otherwise, yeah, I mean, the kind of report. Clearly, the person was in the bar when all that happened, and you were talking about it. Clearly, after speaking with Stevens, they went out to the farm and took pictures. As far as you can tell from your reports, they have not directly spoken with either
Travis
either George or the people from the WA.
Yeah.
Who's George?
George is the student, the biology student at the university.
Oh.
Retweet the article.
Fake news.
How do you make something...
Retweet the article, link my video, Scorpions 100% dead.
No, that's not true. That's a flat-out lie.
100% dead.
You kept one as a pet.
Every scorpion in the bar is 100% dead.
Oh, so you took that scorpion home in a terrarium? I thought you were keeping it as a bar pet.
Why would I keep it in a bar? That would risk so many violations of the health code.
Yeah.
I have to feed it, open it up. I mean, it's a live animal inside of a food establishment. I don't know, I can't imagine it's, good.
Yeah, okay.
I know they can do that with fish, but I kind of think that's always because fish can't get anywhere. What happens if the fish gets out? Well, it's dead.
It's like right there.
It's committed suicide. What do you mean?
It didn't make a dashing escape. It's right there.
Somehow didn't manage to make it into the fryer.
Regardless, no, it's at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah, otherwise... So yeah, you do get some questions with that.
Just quote my line, animal attacks.
Anything else?
Check email.
Does the WA get back to me about their findings or anything, or did
Not
they
for some of this.
did they basically tip the body? It's like, okay, now you probably need more and leave.
Let us know if anything happens.
Yeah. I'll keep Death Lady on watch of if anything strange happened. Call me for if it goes that far, about another week until I let things just go back to normal.
No, it's only another 4 or 5 days, somewhere around there, not an exact number.
But a time at which everyone's awake.
Yes, a time at which if everyone's awake.
So Monday or Tuesday, beginning next week.
Actually, let's go with the. Wait, you have a day off today. What do you want to do?
Feed a scorpion.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go to the bar, drink.
As a customer? No, I drink at home, please.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were a pre-gamer, weren't you?
Yeah. Why would I go to a bar to drink?
I get paid to do that.
That sounds too much like work. Going to the bar to drink.
No, I stay at home. Drink, sit on the computer, slip around. I lounge for a day.
How far out of town are you?
Not far.
Not far.
I'd imagine I'm practically in town.
Someone starts shooting up the town, you notice?
I would imagine so, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I definitely noticed.
Bob's
probably the furthest out.
I would almost certainly hear gunshots and go, that's gunshots.
Yeah, guns are pretty loud.
Now, are you the kind of man that's gunshots hunker down in your house, or that gunshots go get your gun?
Well, hunker down in my house and get my gun.
Ah, okay.
I can do both those things.
So,
Oh yeah, the gunshots. You wanted to know where they were coming from. Yeah, because there's gunshots coming from the bar.
Yeah.
Variety, different, sound, different guns.
I assume the cops are called eventually. And
You probably hear the gunshots before you get a call.
Oh yeah.
no, they didn't call. They obviously don't need me.
They're taking care of it on their own.
I'm not for proactive policing. I wait to be called.
You hear the gunshots. Well, I go stand right next to the phone, ready to answer. I am on top of this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're gonna call me so hard soon.
Everyone's dead.
Man, I
Bars
hope
on
those
fire.
gunshots quiet down. It can be hard to hear this phone ring.
Yes, I will head to the bar.
But yeah, you pretty much head out there. They're quieting down very quick. But yeah, there's, in addition to you and, pretty much the rest of this squad, showing up to there, Stevens included. He's back on now. He's managed to get through enough of his physical therapy to, he probably still needs, probably takes an hour off in the middle of the day, still go for it, but pretty much they've cleared him to, for full work other than that, continuing. What?
He can't work with damaged hands because
he has to be able to fire the gun. They wouldn't let him back on. They would give him desk duty, but it's a small town. He would show up for...
Probably not. Can't use the gun, can't drive, probably can't open the doors too good.
Yeah, he can do all of that.
All of his hands are covered with bandages, can't even tie his shoes.
No, he's past that is my point.
It's been 3 days.
No, it's been like a week.
3 days, and it's now been over a week.
Yeah, it still wouldn't be enough. I've had severe burns before. They take a long time to heal.
He was a baby about it. They were actually like first degree, maybe some minor second degrees.
Yeah.
So he has Nick hands.
Yes.
I'm hearing. He's much like Nick.
I would go to the hospital for those kind of burns if that got on my hands. Yeah, no, that totally sounds like a thing I would do.
Burned off a whole section of my arm. I just covered it up with a pad, put some
Anyways, in addition, ambulance kind of coming. You're all sort of meeting there at once, to which you get into the bar.
Can I tell it was coming from the bar?
You know it's that part of town.
I'd call Lucy, see if she's okay.
Okay.
Bo was gone.
Rings a bit longer than normal before, so, do you call during the gunshots or after the gunshots?
Well, a little bit after.
A little bit after? Then yeah, it rings a little bit longer, but someone picks up. Guy, maybe recognize him, he's one of the regulars. Hello?
Where's Lucy at?
She's trying to deal with, I don't know. Like, lightning and little knifey midgets.
Knifey midgets.
Nice.
Nice.
That's inappropriate. The correct term is little people.
Well, I've got to get video of that.
They're dead now.
I also like where the South, everyone in the bar pulled guns, just start murdering knifey midgets.
South probably don't have any guns at the bar. They have more sense than that.
The bar would probably have a gun at least.
Probably, maybe not. No, probably not. Probably just have a good stick to hit people with.
But head in, see what's happening.
Yeah, no. No. At this point, there are people that have just sort of stood up against the wall, and they're just sort of staying away from things. Some people are sitting outside probably before you even get into there.
Yeah.
The immediate thing of just people in town, I'm probably going to, pretty good passive perception. There are 8 dead people from town, and there are probably about 20 some odd weird, large-headed kind of fanged tooth.
Just sitting there at the diner. I'm not getting paid for this. Turn back around.
How big and what color?
They're sort of a palish green. They're maybe about 3 feet tall.
Okay. So, metagame knowledge, goblins.
Goblins.
Well, in-game knowledge, Lord of the Rings, goblins.
Those were orcs.
There
were also goblins, yeah. There were several different types of goblins.
Huh. It always seemed like they were just the pig-nosed orcs. But then again, I only kind of watched the second movie and never watched the third.
Not goblins are a thing.
Yeah.
As if there aren't 6 of them in total, but okay.
I'm totally not counting The Hobbit.
which is one movie.
Yeah.
3 movies.
I watched the Supercut, which is way better.
Yeah,
It's one
it's so
movie.
good.
It's way better.
It's like a 5-hour movie, but
Didn't even notice that they cut out that female elf. Like, literally got to the end of the movie like, wait a minute, wasn't there a lady elf in there somewhere? Just gone. She impacts the story not at all. And her absence makes no difference.
I think I would like the cute dwarf less if it weren't for her.
Oh, he's gone too.
Well, what a lousy movie!
It's like he shows up in a couple of group scenes and then he dies at the end because that's important. But otherwise, like that's it.
He's just
What,
one of
did they
those
just follow
12.
the book?
Yes,
Yeah, he's just one of those random 12 elf dwarves that go everywhere together.
It's great. It's so much better. You don't even notice. Streets together very nicely.
do they cover all the stuff that Gandalf does off on his own? Where he screws off for half the book?
Anyways,
So, dead bodies are bad. Well, dead human bodies are bad.
yes.
Yeah, that's start.
Additionally, the goblins have, fingers and toes. They're, bipedal humanoid shapes. That's
Not an animal attack.
yeah.
Definitely with knives and stuff.
Knives and short swords and things like that.
Okay, so they came through armed. Interesting.
But not with guns.
Yes.
I'm sure you ask some questions as
Oh,
we
yeah.
come down.
Yeah,
Because they seem to have burst out of the back room.
Yeah, have me and my men, clear out a path, line up on it with their rifles this time, not just sidearms. They're proficient-ish. Meaning
You
not actually.
also end up with a medical team that is in there, and they kind of go in, and they do not even have the equipment for this number.
Yeah. Well, me and the guys clear the back room, make sure there's nothing else in there.
And Steven's bringing up, should we get people?
Yeah, no. We'll clear the building first. Have the people
he's
go
like,
out.
I'm going to get people out and just sort of,
Yeah.
get them out there. See if there's like water or something.
Yeah.
Pass that around.
Yeah.
Holy crap, he's being useful.
Yeah. But water and blankets, man. Water blankets.
I'm in shock. Look, I have a blanket.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I'm obviously in shock. I have a blanket around me after a traumatic event.
He just sort of puts it together, and he helps with that. Well, letting you and Johnson, a couple others, with clearing out the back room. And it's pretty much. I mean, you can tell where they've broken their way, out of the door. But
Do I see any of those scorch marks like we did out in the forest?
Yeah,
the lightning marks?
yeah, no, pretty heavy. Like the room is pretty damaged with them.
Ah, that's a connecting feature that I did not know about before.
You just follow me on Twitter and you can see my videos.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, you're supposed to be tech savvy, too.
Yeah. I am very, but I didn't know to be following Travis's videos. I didn't notice that the first time because he was off in his car, and I was unconscious the second time at the end of it when he took his photos. I did not know he was
there's
posting.
the sheriff. Seems to be sleeping.
He'll be alright.
What did we learn? Don't go to the cornfield. Don't go into the cornfield.
Do not chase giant monster into cornfield.
Maybe he'll move. I give him an order to disperse.
Yeah.
Just so petty.
Oh!
So petty.
Ow! Oh!
So after we...
And you know what? We thought the other burns were bad.
But we go ahead and go back out to the main room after everyone else has moved out. Take all of the weapons away from the midgets and make sure they're all dead.
No, yeah, they're dead. They were shot up.
By make sure you're all dead, you don't mean wander around stabbing every single one of them. Because that's what I hear when I hear make sure they're all dead as opposed to check to see if they're alive.
Alright, we got about
You're a glass half empty kind of dude.
we got about 20 midgets here. We need about 40 bullets.
Let's be fair, I am Sheriff Murder.
You should have been Sheriff Justifiable Homicide. There's going to be a whole movement. Green Lives Matter. we broke the DM. We can't discuss
Now I need
it.
one of those squeezy toys with the big eyes. Each time he goes, just thinking.
No, what we need to do is just not say anything important here so he can cut it out.
No, it's fine.
It might not be okay.
It's fine. But that would totally happen. I mean, it's very clear. And let's say so. Yeah, no, people, like, these indigenous creatures are coming from another world, and you just keep killing them. Save the bear owls! Save the bulls!
Alright, save the bulls.
But also, you do notice all of the dead people were killed by stabby wounds.
Yes.
So, there's a bit of a justification there.
Yeah.
For... Yep.
Start getting the wounded treated, call the... I guess we would have a coroner's office of some sort.
Tell him to bring all the cars.
Yes.
There's only one. Bring all the cars.
Yeah.
You about to be busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let them
Hey,
know.
you busy? No. Yes, you are. I promise.
Yes. Get our crime scene investigators out if we have ones that aren't already.
Yeah, you're
us.
pretty much all there already.
Yes.
Um,
Have one of them go back to the.
do you report to the office?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she starts working on some paperwork.
Yeah.
It's a long night.
Yep, all the paperwork. Paperwork for hours and hours.
Go
Statements.
I go into town to get dinner. Just go to the diner.
Yeah, you notice a number of people just, kind of show up a bit late. They get a bit of a late night rush. But yeah, as people are, just sort of questioned, statements taken and cleared, okay, if you'll be contacted if we need you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this time I don't call the law. I go ahead and call, see if I can get a line to the FBI or Homeland Security.
Definitely get a report in.
Yeah, send in a report of an incursion of some sort of odd creatures that seems to be related to these lightning patterns.
That's a mass homicide. You can call FBI for that.
Yeah.
You come and spend the government's, federal's money on this nonsense.
Heck, I'm pretty sure the FBI would have shown up and take jurisdiction away from me if I hadn't. It's like, that's a lot of people all dead in one place.
Yeah, no, it's the kind of thing, if you let them know, you may not get directly to a person immediately, but probably within 10 minutes you have someone calling you back on response, and we're getting someone out there.
Yeah.
Make sure, everyone that was there, that we have, record of.
Yeah, we got statements and everything on them.
Yeah, and
It's
where
like-
we can locate them if we need further information.
They're all...
But make sure to get anyone, into primary things. Everyone that's injured, get them into treatment. Focus on that. We're getting out there, and try not to disturb things too.
Yeah.
Don't screw it up.
Don't screw it up, but help the people that can be helped. Don't worry about... Basically, they tell you, don't worry about that part of the job. Get the part that, actually matters to be done first.
Yeah.
Which, theoretically, you should have done anyways, but they do not assume that you're going to.
Yeah.
They talk that,
Yeah, it's like, inform Lucy?
Yeah, Lucy's there.
Yeah, well, Lucy, we're going to have to shut the bar down for a while, because it's going to be an active crime scene.
Well, with all the murders.
With all the murders and the strange dead bodies.
Yeah, she doesn't even, form words to respond.
Yeah.
But she doesn't seem like that is something that shocked her.
Huh. I get her a blanket and a little mini water.
It seems shocky. Here's a blanket.
and a mini water bottle. This is how you keep her shock, obviously. And then paperwork.
Yeah.
And does anyone tell me about the scorpion incident? When I'm taking statements?
There was a point in the article a few days back that did point that there were some sort of African bugs that were showing up in mass.
Does it mention in the bar?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably also mentions him in there.
Talking about the bull?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because where it was talking about all that, that's where that was brought up in the article.
I do go ahead and call Travis.
I'm probably showing up to there soon.
Yeah. Well, this is probably after a couple hours after I'm putting stuff together.
I was totally
They're
there.
gonna be there by then.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell me about the scorpions and how...
They're dead. Except the one.
The one?
I got it in and I'm keeping it. Like a pet.
Okay, Travis.
Well, the guy says it's from the Congo. That makes it special. That's like in South America somewhere.
That is indeed a true statement.
No, Congo's not in South America.
Hence, I have
not.
otherwise referenced them as being African bugs.
That's like, that is a statement that you have said. No, it's like, but why didn't you tell me? I see if I can get the lightning thing out of them. It's like that they were teleporting in via lightning.
Well, I already told you that.
No, Travis, you didn't.
I told you that with the dragon. Came in Terminator style.
No. You didn't see... No.
They told you that.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
told...
because it came in the big sphere.
Yeah, they were the ones that did the investigation on that.
Yeah, we saw some lightning marks, but we didn't know it came through the lightning. And
Obviously. Like, just a basic description of the area. It's obviously teleported in Terminator style. Like, I mean, did you not get that? Like, as soon as you saw it?
I thought it did something when it showed up. I didn't realize it came through the lightning burns, like the scorpions did.
I figured it was Terminator style. Like, that's how that's a byproduct of it teleporting in.
Okay, so you're saying there's little lightning sparks and the scorpions crawled out of the sparks?
Did you not see my video?
You have a video?
Yeah, I've been telling you, you gotta follow me on Twitter.
Pull out my phone, follow the Travis on Twitter,
You gotta follow me. I put up all the good stuff.
watch the video.
Yeah, no, it's...
Maybe see if there's an upload that was like 2 minutes
You
ago.
get a plug for a bug inspector that did a good job at killing them, but apparently was unable to see that they were teleporting in.
I got clear video of them popping in and out of existence in front of light.
Yeah, and he says, I don't know what you're talking about with that, but they're, must have been in there, and there's a wiring problem, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Government experiments.
Yeah, it's like, this is... No, that's pretty clear evidence of things are teleporting in via lightning. We found lightning at that. Technically, supposition of the dragon also came through lightning, and I look at the video in the room now, a lot more lightning patterns now.
Okay.
And that these things also came in through lightning.
It was barely damaged from them.
Yeah.
The room is pretty tore up from it now.
And that the bigger the thing is, the more lightning there is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I will go ahead and, once I figure that out, call in the office and let her know if she gets any calls about weird lightning where it shouldn't be, to call us now.
This just keeps getting stranger.
Yes, it does. Yeah, let her know. It seems things are coming through the weird ground-based lightning, and that's where all these weird things keep coming from. So if people see it, to get away from it, or at least arm themselves. See if you can get on the...
You're a sheriff. I'm pretty sure you do not want to give an order for people to arm themselves.
Yeah, that's true. To get away from it. But if you can set up a call tree and let people know if they see the weird ground lightning to move away from it and call us. Because I assume, along with being our secretary, she is also the town gossip.
I'm the town gossip.
Let people know about the
She
ground.
actually doesn't get out all that much.
Yeah. Yeah, we only seem to have one of her, and she always is at the
Well,
office.
there's been someone else that is in there at times.
Oh, okay.
No, they're twins.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I let
Right,
you know to...
But she does work full time and a fair amount of overtime.
Yeah.
But
I do let you know to let people know about the ground lightning. If things are coming through it, let them know about it and to get away from it and call the cops.
If somebody sees lightning and they decide not to get away from it, I feel like it'd be a disservice to the world to warn them.
Travis, there are 8 dead people in your bar. You knew these people. Was it really service having them dead?
You liked some of those people.
At least like one or two of them. Let the rest know.
That guy didn't tip.
But that other one, he was always real generous.
Yeah. So if you could just let people know. I mean, the bar probably won't be open for a while, but...
Yep.
So continue on getting...
None of the human people.
Okay.
Just side-eye you. I don't stop you! And more importantly, I don't tell you to disperse.
You've learned your lesson.
Yeah, if only
You're becoming friends.
what you're saying is when the lightning strikes, these people should have dispersed.
Anyways,
Never living that down.
lots of paperwork. And getting people to the hospital and getting bodies to the morgue. And keeping goblin bodies in this place until feds show up.
I guess the technical vision would
they're-
be like green lightning midgets or Gidgets, as I'm calling them. Gidgets.
What is your obsession with making things one word?
Flows off the
catchy.
tongue.
It's catchy and it works and it fits in a hashtag.
But yeah, probably within an hour or so, they're pretty much, you have
Not my midgets.
FBI there enough to finish, and they're gathering kind of reports, just sort of stationing, coming in with their big black vans outside of your bar.
Well, I'm not there anymore. There's black vans now.
They're,
I'm back home editing a video.
Have in the last few days you just picked up a video editing, like GIMP?
I mean, nothing like fancy.
Well, GIMP's free, so...
Yeah.
Is it GIMP?
That's image editing.
Are videos not images?
That would not be an effective way to edit that.
But they're the same thing.
Right.
It's just a video. It's just image
Windows
stream.
Movie Maker?
Yeah, Windows Movie Maker. That's the best video editing.
Yeah.
Or like Acid Pops.
Whatever
That's
the
music.
standard hit film.
Yeah. It's just some basic editing. Make sure I didn't get none of the people in there.
Yeah.
Adam, are you
Just
sure you
some
know what
lighting
you're talking
levels.
about with this editing nonsense?
No clue. I'm just making it up as I go.
Just that stuff. More, not really doing a lot of editing. Mostly just like proofreading my video
Yeah. But,
and then uploading it.
yeah, otherwise, no, they kind of take over that investigation.
Mostly so that the FBI can be upset.
Close the area off. Just sort of start checking the place out.
Yeah. But talk to one of my... Well, I don't have a higher up, I guess. I'm an elected official. Who do I answer to?
The people?
Oh,
The mayor, maybe? Depending upon?
Sheriff. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what the sheriff. Oh.
Yeah, but talk to one of the FBI people and tell them my suspicions about the lightning and other stuff. Ask if they know of anywhere else this is happening, or if it's just happening in our
Shut
town.
down so hard.
I've heard...
Complain at them how this is your town and it's your jurisdiction.
Yeah. I hear speculation it might be some government experiment of teleportation and mutation through the teleportation, like in that movie The Fly
And then Terminator.
and The Terminator.
That's how you run your town?
It has been for the last, week or so after, big flying lizard and
We did pull some reports out on that.
Yeah, big flying lizard.
Winged gator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Parasites and acid. Mm-hmm. Some sort of genetic manipulation. We've had reports along with that.
Bird-headed bear.
Yeah, stitching animals together.
And
you got someone in your town who is messing things up. I feel that maybe you should keep a closer eye on it.
Where is your nearest gigantic castle? The more ominous, the better. I feel we should gather pitchforks and torches. I know it's not standard operating equipment, but pitchforks and torches
Yeah.
and just raid the crap out of that ominous castle.
On that assumption, someone's also been experimenting on little people to turn them fanged, big-eared, and green, and then sent them into my bar with swords.
Yeah.
Well, obviously that's what happened here, so...
I mean,
Yeah, so that is the obvious.
but at this point, you have, depending on how we determine this when it gets back from the coroner, between 8 and about 30 dead bodies in your town.
Not counting the other dude who died
Yeah.
from the dragon.
Well, you don't have that body.
Yeah.
More specifically, what's this guy getting so uppity about? None of these were officer-related shootings. He's 100% in the clear.
Yeah.
Though, your percentages are trashed.
Yeah. And
I'm going
currently,
to run against them.
I'm ruling all the little people justifiable homicides until otherwise denoted.
I think there was someone there to capture some video, right?
I wasn't there during the attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nor was I.
I don't know. Maybe see if we can get the security cam from the back.
If there is one.
There almost certainly is.
Oh,
I don't see how you could run a business and not have a security cam. Just at least a 2-day security cam.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I went to the bar last night, no security camera there.
Yeah.
That's just it's so cheap. It's so cheap.
You have to get someone to come and install it and set it up and then figure out how it works. There's probably one that maybe was installed at one point, but it stopped working and
Dude, like
hasn't gone through the...
less than $500
Yeah, but
for the ability to have a permanent 2-day record in case anything happens. You can just go back and go, "Oh, it was this guy?" Especially in a small town, you're going to know who it was as soon as you look back at the video.
Probably the other options, they went for the $5 option.
we installed
We
a
installed
body.
dummy cams.
Yeah, fake camera.
Oh no, I can't mess up. They got the cameras.
Just those little domes.
Yeah.
What is that? Plastic? Plastic dome on the ceiling?
Oh, best behave myself.
Yes, but given everyone's statements and corroboration of the little green people burst out from the back room and started stabbing people,
Yeah, no, it's
I'm gonna say my people were
These-
justified in fighting back.
these statements were also from people that were intoxicated in the room that they're claiming they came out of. These people are bigger than.
Yeah, hence my pointing of the lightning damage and
The Litzenberg line.
Wittenberg. Well, I'm going with lightning damage. The spot guy's probably not smart enough to know what those are.
Yeah, he joined the FBI, not the local sheriff's department. He's probably an idiot.
Hey,
What a big dummy head joining the federal government as opposed to the local government.
hey, I worked near them. I could have gone to the FBI.
Nope. You were in a police department elsewhere. That's not the FBI. Those are feds.
Yes, I had the choice and the standing to do so. I chose law enforcement versus other law enforcement. So yes, I have pissing contest with federal man.
You lose. They have more money. You lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, additionally, just kind of the feeling that you get over this evening, maybe you the most, just sort of being with some of the people that have left that, you kind of get the feeling like there's a good number of people that are not really trusting this town right now. They're figuring out, how do we get out of here?
Roads. There's
Yeah, there's
multiple
like
of them.
all these roads.
You can take a car and you can just drive down them. It's magic.
Yeah.
But that's how you get out. You just leave.
Our property
They are
values are going
discussing
to go
more of an
down.
abstract concept as opposed to a literal direction.
You're like, they go to us, man, we gotta get out of here. He's like, it's that way.
It's over there.
Love it or leave it.
I'm staying.
I got all these animals. 3, 4 pigs, and a bug.
Can't transport these. That bug would eat all those pigs.
Otherwise, finish up your paperwork for the day. Make your way home. Get some rest. We'll pick it up there next time. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
You gain a level?
Fine.
Really?
They gain a level up to level 4. Now we'll see you next time.